As Prime Minister Narendra Modi denounced the Congress-led Karnataka government's decision to include the Muslim community in the state's OBC list, records now show that this reservation was first implemented in 1995 by H.D. Deve Gowda's Janata Dal. Interestingly, Deve Gowda's JDS is now part of the BJP-led NDA or United Democratic Alliance, labeling the Congress as labeling the Congress as the biggest enemy of the OBCs. Prime Minister Modi at a Madhya Pradesh rally stated, once again the Congress has granted religious-based reservation in Karnataka by including all Muslim castes along with the OBCs through the back door. This move has deprived a significant portion of the reservation from the OBC community. He also questioned whether former Prime Minister Deve Gowda still stood by his support for quotas for Muslims that he initiated the measure or surrendered to Narendra Modi. Now is Deve Gowda, who once boasted of implementing the reservation for Muslims, still committed to his stand, or will they surrender to Narendra Modi and change their previous stand? He should make it clear to the people of the state, said Sidram. Now let's connect to my colleague Sagai Raj, who will bring us more details about this. So, Sagai, does this mean that the allegation leveled by Prime Minister Modi against Sidramaiah was false? Was it Deve Gowda who first implemented the reservation? Give us more details.
If you see the historic facts, it is quite clear that Deve Gowda in the year 1995 had implemented this particular quota of 2B for the Muslims. Initially, this particular proposal came when Veerappa Moily-led Congress government was in power, and the report was submitted by then Commissioner Chinnappa Reddy, who was OBC Commissioner, and ensured that the Muslims this and Christians who have been converted from scheduled caste community should be given this particular category of 2B reservation, seeing their economic and social status of all these community members. And subsequently, Veerappa Moily had accepted that particular report, and there was an order which was being passed in the month of April between April 20th and 25 by the government, saying that Muslims, Christians who are converted from scheduled caste as well as Buddhists will be getting 6% of reservation under 2B category. And subsequently, it was being opposed by a few groups, but before they could even go ahead and implement, and they knocked the doors of the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court, which had heard the case, had instructed Karnataka government saying that if they are giving 6% of reservation for all these three communities, they're crossing 50% of the reservation. So the Supreme Court had directed the Veerappa Moily-led Congress government saying that you should not cross 50 governments. You ensure that you give within 50 governments. And that's when there was a plan which was being made by the government. By the time they could even implement, the government collapsed in the month of November. And thereafter, it was the H.D. Deve Gowda-led Janata Dal government which came to power in the month of December. And subsequently, in the month of February 1995, Deve Gowda government came ahead.
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಡಿದ್ರೆ we have to sort that. Dictate ಮಾಡ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಇದೆ dictate ಮಾಡ್ಲಮ್ಮ
Window guest. The window guest. 2% will be cut off and they'll be given in 1 and 2A. Muslims will enjoy the 4%, which will again
make another two windows here. Make another two windows here separate and just put these.
technically on 14th of February 1995, the
I can
Devegowda led JDS government had implemented this particular reservation of 2B for Muslims.
Right. So, what was the BJP's role in it? Did it continue or did it scrap this reservation? What is the undertaking that the BJP government gave to it?
If you notice, interestingly, the BJP came to power in 2006 with the coalition with JDS government. At that point of time, they didn't even bother to declassify that particular reservation which was being given to Muslims. And thereafter, in the year year 2008, the BJP came with a majority, and it was a full-fledged government led by the BS Yediyurappa as the chief minister. But even at that point of time, BJP did not try to remove that and redistribute to the other communities. But in the year 2023, where the Basavaraj Bommai was the chief minister, the BJP came to power in 2019, they came ahead and said that this religious reservation is not allowed in the constitution, and they reprimanded, and that's why they removed OB and added the Muslims to economically backward class provision. So where they will enjoy that economically weaker section,
Thank you, Zoom.
weaker section group, where they will get a reservation and a percentage of reservation for them. But that was being opposed
Yeah, yeah,
again
yeah.
by a group of people, knocked the door of Supreme Court, and it was upheld,
Please.
and it was not allowed to implement. And even the Supreme Court has directed, saying that the BJP government was quite hasty in trying to remove that and redistribute it to Wakaligan and Ligayan. That the BJP had to face at that point of time. Now again, the same old social code for Muslims is being implemented. The status quo maintained by the government, which was being directed by the Supreme Court as well as implemented by Deve Gowda's government in the years to come.
Right. Thank you for joining us, Sagai. So, what is the current reservation status? In 2006, a coalition government comprising JDS and BJP was
Hello?
formed. Right. So, in 2006, a coalition government comprising JDS and BJP was formed, followed by BJP government led by BS Yediyurappa in 2008. However, during both tenures, no modifications were made to this classification. In 2019, when the BJP government returned to power, Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai proposed abolishing categories 3A and 3B for OBCs on March 27, 2023. Instead, new categories 2C
Wait.
and 2D were suggested with 2% reservations for the Vokkaliga and Lingayat communities each. The Burma administration also proposed abolishing the 2B category for Muslims and including them in the 10% quota for economically weaker section or the EWS. However, this faced opposition and ran into a legal battle, leading to the proposal being shelved. The Karnataka government's decision to
Outro.
scrap the 2%
Outro open.
OBC quota for Muslims was prima facie shaky and flawed, the Supreme Court said on
Slap
April 13,
button.
2023. The Burma government had then said no fresh appointments or revisions would be made in terms of the contentious government order. Currently, the Supreme Court has halted the implementation of the BJP government's decision maintaining the status quo in reservations for the backward class community. I'm Deepthi Rao. You are watching India Today, SoSouth.